that's of course another route if you have a really hard carry that.
I think that they want to pick a melee hero like Lina or something.
Shadow Fiend, maybe. I think. All right, Death Prophet.
Death Prophet for NEWBEE.
All right.
And it looks like Miracle will be running the Juggernaut, Matumba Man on the Necrophos, but we're still not sure what the lanes are going to pan out to be.
Neither is NEWBEE.
And they're going to need a lot of help in this game. NEWBEE currently down 0-2. If you are a Chinese fan, make some noise. If you are a NEWBEE fan, make some noise. NEWBEE needs it. Casters, take it away.
His tower with this double wave, and now GH is like, okay, not really happening in mid. I'm gonna move toward top.
Kaka.
Maybe there's an opportunity here. Good fissure.
With the frostbite and last attack from Kuro, flying over the rock wall. But they got Faith up here as well. They're looking at Miracle. They don't have the Hex. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Kuro, the Shackles, available. And now that Hex is up. Level 3, he was holding on to it. KP with a double edge. Be Faith that takes the kill.
The fact that Darkseer's getting this many levels and farm is, you know, it's still a farm Venom for sure, but Mind Control
Top lane.
like getting his.
Miracle, where's that follow-up? Have they got the stun? They do, so there's no spin available with Spirit Siphon. Miracle just has to tank the physical damage, which he cannot do. Great movement up from SCCC, and they can bring that Exorcism to bear on the Tier 1 tower on the top.
Definitely going to go for that here. Now that he made the whole rotation up there, they want to use instruction.
Ow.
Moogie.
Even trying to surge GH away from that fight. Ward down. He's got his own Observer Ward down as well, so Faith will hex him quickly. Shackles not available. In fact, he used the Ether Shock, so the mana isn't available. In fact, now with Moogie moving over, they have enough to slow through the Plague Ward. Gale's going to connect on his target, SCCC. They put the Plague Ward up on the hill, realize no one else is there from Team Liquid. But while that's going on, top lane, the spin from Miracle. He has only Slash available, but the Burrow Strike from Kaka, holding Miracle in position. He'll go into the trees, taking a lot of damage from the tower. Has to have the Healing Ward to give him life. Kaka, Burrow Strike in 2 seconds time. He can go once more, but the Healing Ward's causing problems, but maybe not enough. He has the damage, does he? The Healing Ward protection's available with the spin on Miracle.
And the lanes continuing with the pressure. Venomancer takes the bottom tier 1, top tier 1. Might be next on the menu for him. As Miracle.
Great spin, dodging that Wolfstone from KP Kaka. He doesn't have the mana for a Burrow Strike, and that was he could do while Miracle was immune. But Matumba could do something else. He's ready to wrap around the back. The creep wave's coming under the tower. Miracle has Omni Slash available, but he knows he doesn't want to do it when Sandstorm's available. That's not the way for him to find a kill.
Kaka just wants to push the wave out and get a ward out. Sitting on 2 wards at the same time. There's the Stampede though, and this will be the kill.
The Shackles hold there. That's a huge kill. Miracle to fall with Moogie already up. The Tier 1 tower in the top lane is daisy numbered.
I love plays like this where you can tell NEWBEE have already set up and coordinated and already and are just waiting.
Kaka
get 6.
They can set up on this one. Kaka, Burrow Strike. He cannot survive, but Tubberman still having the range for the aura.
They have a 2-lane siege.
They're going to get a Burrow Strike around the back if possible. GH is looking to defend. Kaka, there's your Massa, wants Fisher to go out. Burrow Strike going to connect on that mid lane. Sism is out too. GH low on life, doesn't want to come close, but it's Necrophos who's shackled up. A lot of damage from that Exorcism Faith. No, he's going to die. The catapult bouncing off the Chain Frost. The Darkseer back wall. Able to make a little bit more problems. Fissure is out, so Kaka being broken out of his Sandstorm, out of the Invis. SCCC wants to bring the damage in close, but with 3 heroes already rotated over from Team Liquid, it just ain't going to happen.
A rotation toward top into tier 2. That's also a great high impact play if they can pull it off.
If they can kill Matumberman, he's the man looking to build a Radiance. Fate's just going to get close enough to get the Hex thanks to the Observer what they have behind. They see everything stampeding forward. Exorcism is down. There's a lot of damage. KP is taken, but they'll still get the kill into Matumberman. SCC once more. Kuro TP'd in to try and help out, but now he's trapped. Kaka, no Burrow Strike for another 2 seconds, but the Exorcism will do the work, and Kuro, Kaka even commits it to ensure it. So that's 2 kills up on the top lane. And now pressure to the tier 2 tower. Back for Kaka, Burrow Strike, he's looking at mind control, but knowing that GH has the vision behind the lines is not what they want to go into. So they'll let the Mass Serpent Wars die, or maybe not. Miracle's coming in from the south. Burrow Strike up, Kaka actually dodging the vac, but he cannot dodge the spin of Miracle. He's also Iron Shell bumped up, double TP's out. SCCC, his TP's coming off cooldown in a second. He had to move one of his null talismans out of his backpack, and now starts it, but GH Echo slams it down. The silence, it needed to connect on the Earthshaker.
He tried to
get saying they can find him because you haven't felt the effect of the Venomancer yet. Boogie continues to farm up, and he only really comes to join the fights when this tier 1 tower in the top lane is being threatened. And that's what they're doing. Observe wards on the hillside. Faith gonna move in close enough. They'll get the Hex into pull up Shackles. The Fissure. Nice from GH. Half stop. Stampede from KP. Trying to create space. Lich holding won't continue his bounce, however. But KP's on the wrong side of the track. Omni Slash. They have enough damage to get through Karka. But Miracle trapped under the towers. KP still alive. He ran all the way up to the north. Even has his Blinker Bubble and steals the bounty room from Team Liquid. It's a call for a support. The top tower, it does fall in favor of Matumberman, who commits.
And all three items have their value in this game.
That's a nice rune. Double damage rune, but the bad thing is the Echo Slam catching out SCTC. They're already using that Hurricane Punch to get him free for the Stampede. They'll turn around, Massa towards it down two. They find the kill into the Earthshaker. Now NEWBEE want to roll with the momentum into Mind Control, who stands his ground, taking it for the team. Exorcism has been burnt, and there is a creep wave here to work with.
Single vision hero. And that is, to me, this TI has been more about vision than any other TI.
Oh, by top
lane.
Echo
Yep.
Slam, Karka.
That's what happens if you don't have vision, and you die. Meanwhile,
We're taking high ground. Like, you look at the build coming in from Mugi, going to go in for the Maelstrom into Sonya. Like, that is a lot of bonus damage, a lot of push. Kuro, Mugi actually stopped attacking for half a second. It's the Crypt Swarm from SDC that will reach him. At least for the Necro, so I say harder for NEWBEE in the team fight to get every single hit.
Akko?
Yeah, middle of nowhere. And Sai. Executed.
He didn't know GH was there. He blinked it. It's a bit of a different story when you're playing heroes like Puck and Bad Rider. You can really see things. And I think Liquid are doing a good job in this
Miracle in his vision of this. He's starting his spin. He won't have time. He can't TP out now. The Stampede, they're trying to close the distance so the Hex from Faith can come out. The Plague Ward going to block the retreat of Juggernaut. He doesn't know it. That's why the movement path sent him back towards the south. KP comes in to land the extra stun, and Juggernaut will fall on the top lane. What was it? We were casting, okay, bottom lane. We might go back to that moment on top lane. The Gale out from Mugi. Nova being committed. GA starting his TP. Yulsef will end up cancelling that one. Necro wants to run away. The Lich ulti going to bounce perfectly. GH has the stun. Mugi's BKB will also be expended to hold that lane. But do they get here quick enough? The Plague Wards are down. Karka staying outside the pit. They know that Liquid will have to come from the south. The Hex is out already. Miracle spinning inside the pit. Roshan's down low. The back wall is nice. The Massive Wards are down too. But the active is left. And Lich ulti is huge. 3 down for NEWBEE. They need to be able to find the BKB to allow Mugi to survive with Miracle. Killing off Roshan. Taking the Agency more. The Massive Wards are doing diddly squat at the moment. Even the side. Heavy damage into Mugi on the retreat. The Burrow Strike not hitting the money. Karka has to retreat back out again. The Plague Ward's making it difficult for Liquid just to get out of this scot-free. But now defuse away down from Miracle, catching up Mugi, ending the dominating streak. And the big advantage that NEWBEE had just disappeared.
The problem for them is that they didn't have the right heroes in the right position to break the smoke. Shadow Shaman was in an awkward spot.
That is Miracle with the Aegis Immortal does the first bit of damage to the NEWBEE base, beating into the tier 3 tower. KP's watching him, and they're looking. They get the Hex over on GH, but the Spaces gets caught out. Trying to look for his own Hex. Quick man to stall out. KP looking for the whole stop, and GH's Fissure right on the money. Karka coming in, looking for any kind of stuns that make it so Liquid have overcommitted. Rotobatos onto the Necrophos. You've lost your Shadow Shaman, but Venomancer back to the world of living. Nova's available too. Miracle, you can bleed him out, but remember he's still got the secondary life. The Burrow Strike, they're just trying to chip away at him. That tier 3 tower, it's going, it's gone. Miracle will grab it. The spin, he wants to back out now, but no magic community. It's too risky to stick around. But
It's just going to run in and start hitting.
the perfect timing, but watch that Aegis the Immortal. If we hit 33-30, you'll know the Aegis will be timing out pretty shortly, but Miracle making the most of that 30 seconds, feeding into the tower. KP with the Hoof Stomp. They have an extra silence. Juggernaut can't do damage. The fortification's doing its work. Not to mention Spirit Siphon. Karka, Burrow Strike, can they wait it out a little bit longer? For another 20 seconds so that Aegis is properly gone, but Team Liquid, once again, they go up, they take the tower, and they're looking to come back in once more. Watch that Aegis of the Immortal. They jump in, the Horse Stomp from KP, catching two. Aegis still there for the fang. Epicenter is doing its work. The Juggernaut, he's dying. The Aegis Immortal and time down a fraction of a second before. Miracle's gone. The Scythe will get a revenge. KP will fall. Kuro tries to stand the trees, but the Exorcism from SCC, they're having the damage output into it. 3 heroes gone from Team Liquid. I want a counter on that Aegis. It had to be. Died. Yeah. That's what made it so damn
That's
close.
timing. And stay there with like 4 heroes, send 1 hero scouting into that Roach pit. But it was simply this mid wave that they wanted to take care of. Now that that's done, they're starting to get back into position.
SCCC, Yule stepped up, not drop it back down again, out of the Yule step, the hit! Kaka connects on his stun, follow from KP, but mind control dragging them back in unwillingly into the fight. KP, he's got no way out, no stampede available, 2 heroes lost from NEWBEE. Liquid have opened the window.
This is at the very minimum buyback forced. Maybe they will even get the tier 3.
They don't have those upgraded wards yet from NEWBEE, so the defense is nowhere near as strong. Scaling into Miracle. They're not committing too heavily in with the Venomance. Remember, he has that BKB. So reaction telling what's all about. Miracle, the burst right from Kaka. It'll connect, follow up Vigil for KP. He'll get the sun off the mouse. That was in the middle of the field. Darkseer coded up. Miracle, the Echo slams there from GH on the Omni side. And damage Alpha's tubing with the side. SCC is gone for 2 minutes. The Lich Shamefrost bouncing back down. Kaka trying to hide himself, but right now it's all Liquid. They have taken down 4. He'll get the buyback from the Venomance and GH for the 4th up. He won't even die for this. Liquid lose nothing, but take everything from NEWBEE. Towards the bottom, the tier 3 towers, that was mere prep work for Liquid. Now they follow through. A nice Burrow strike onto 2. They need more Plague Wars, they need more defense, but Miracle doesn't give 2 hoots. Just keeps beating through the buildings. Fortifications there to protect the range racks and buy time for Death Prophet to come back alive again. When she's up, she still won't have Exorcism. It'll be on cooldown for another 38 seconds. Miracle, a quick push back. That's the Hurricane Pike going to work. A Tumberman sticking with it. Team Liquid, they're going to make the play for Megas. Death Prophet, 5 seconds until she's up. The Hawkstone plus the Gale into the Necro. Mass Wars, they've got really good range with that Agnium's upgrade, so they can defend inside the base. Liquid can also wait this out. The Shackles, it holds Miracle. They just keep chaining him across the universe. They hold him.
In the back, Liquid are so close. Just one more good fight. They know there can't be buybacks on NEWBEE's lineup. They must have done so much economical damage that any big kill.
They see everything. Here comes the Echo Slam. Where's it going to be enough or not yet? The Fissure is down. Necro control. It's a nice oldie from Boogie. Maybe the regenerator's enough. Miracle. The Agency model will pop face. Able to shackle him forever. Holding him. Up they come once more. No Hex. No instance unavailable. Omni Slash on top of Boogie. The Shrines are doing enough. And it's all a Miracle show. Double for him. Defuse the blade. SCCC. While Centaur control of the backline. The Exorcism. It needs to do some damage. But right now, NEWBEE dropping like flies. And GG. It's done! Liquid will be the first team! Liquid will be the first team in the history of the International to whitewash the Grand Final! 3-0 victory over NEWBEE!
They have been absolutely fantastic over the last few days. Liquid, they were so close to elimination like 2 or 3 times in a row. And every single time they overcame it. And today they just looked like just flat out the best team in the world. This series, it's not only a 3-0, those pretty convincing wins for the most part. Just a clearly better team. Big congratulations.
Nova, they were knocked down in the quarterfinals by Invictus Gaming. They did the hard road all the way through the lower bracket. They fought all the way up into the grand final.